Welcome to Gamers Platform.
Yeah! Good. Oh, baby! Look at that!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gamers Platform, the only place to be for all your gaming needs. I'm Adam Wolf, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the demo of Tales of Arise. Now, I am not super familiar with the Tales series. I have touched on one of them so far, Tales of Zestiria. I do have Tales of Berseria as well. I haven't played it yet, but I do actually recognize the pedigree of this series and how it's a really long-running series and has a lot of entries. So I wouldn't mind jumping right in. But this one caught my eye specifically when they showed it off the first time. I can't remember which conference it was at, but it looked really good. And having just finished another Bandai Namco game that I highly recommend by the name of Scarlet Nexus, I've got some high hopes for this one. It looked really good when I saw it, so I can't wait to try this out and really just dive into the Tales series. But enough talking. Let's get gaming. Okay, so we're here, and I am playing just for the sake of transparency, I guess. I am playing this on the PS5, and we're going to be looking at prioritizing frame rate. They have two options, prioritizing frame rate and prioritizing resolution. I'm not entirely sure whether or not resolution will have a high frame rate or if it'll be locked at 30 FPS. Now, normally I would love to have a higher resolution, but playing Scarlet Nexus at 60 FPS it just felt so good. I figured why not do it for this as well. All right, select the character you wish to control in the demo. When you clear the demo, you can see a preview video for the character you were controlling when clearing it. Note the controlling character can be switched during gameplay. However, the bonus movie that plays after clearing the demo will remain based on whichever character you first selected on this screen. All right, and I've got it in Japanese because Japanese always sounds better. Oh, she's a gunner. So this dude's sword, gunner, magician. I'm a big fan of magic. This dude looks like a monk. I mean, it even says it right here. She's more like I might pick her. That's actually my kind of thing right there. Like shield and mace. Hammer. They call it a hammer. With a giant shield that blocks attacks, letting her fight on the front lines. A mage who mainly relies on astral arts. Though casting takes time, her magic has a far reach. Elephant, a swift sword fighter with an array of arts to combat any type of foe in close quarters combat. Ooh, this is tough. Because I really like casting spells, because spells are really cool, especially in JRPGs. They look a little lackluster, but I guess those are like beginning spells. And okay, now they're getting better. Never mind, they're getting a little bit more elaborate. I love this music. Oh my god, it's awesome. It's epic. You know what? I think this guy we've seen pretty much the majority of the promotion, so why don't we go with him? We'll go with Alphen. Yes. All right, we're jumping right into it. So far, I love the art style. It's being done in Unreal Engine 4. I assume 4. 5 hasn't really been utilized yet. It's not really released technically. And I have prioritized frame rates. I'm actually curious now. Hold on. Can I change it? I can't change it. Okay. So once you choose one, that's it. It does seem a little bit blurry. A little bit. You guys might not see the difference just because the video is at 1080p, but I have this on a 4K TV, and yeah, it's a little bit soft. I don't mind a soft image though; it doesn't bother me too much. So it's got like a cell shaded look to it, which I don't mind. I actually like cell shaded. It's very reminiscent of Borderlands. There's some enemies over there. We got jump circle. I mean, the only other game that use this circle to jump is Final Fantasy 13. Very strange. Usually X is jump, but I'm guessing X is like, you know, action, or it's a, you know, select button, or act, you know, I said action. Yeah, I think it's probably like an action button, like, hey, you know, open this door or something like that. We got a dash. Luckily, there's no stamina bar, so that's good. Let's see if we can get into combat here. So far, frame rate seems very stable. So, Zagulis have infested even tranquil places like this, huh? That's a damn shame. What do you expect? Tamed or stray, wherever the Renans are lurking, Zagulis are sure to follow. Or Zaguls, I don't know. It'd be a surprise if there's somehow weren't any Zaguls in these parts. I know that. It just threw me for a loop a little, is all. Listen, Zaguls are deployed depending on the environments they're best suited for. When we visit an area for the first time, we'll have no idea what they're capable of. So think carefully how to put that blazing sword to use. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Now let's get moving. Interesting how they haven't voiced the characters. Like, they're literally moving their mouths. You'd think that they'd voice the characters. Boost strikes use normal attacks to build up the gauge. Then when the gauge is full, press the D-pad in one of those directions, I guess, to unleash a potent co-op attack that can defeat non-boss foes. There's the hits meter, cure points consumed when casting healing and support arts, the allies' HP. So that's pretty cool. So you get like a classic JRPG sort of like lineup where you've got a party on the field and each one does something. But I'm pretty sure this is freeform attack. So then we got the arts, triangle, square, X. Oh, X is an attack. That's why. To trigger the corresponding arts set to each button, there's the consumed when arts are used, HP, boost attacks. Gotcha. Check the combat screening explanation again on the pause screen. Well, yes. Normal attack. Oh, okay. All right. So we're using shoulder buttons here. Not sure how I feel about that. Press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your AG gauge, or AG, triangle, square, X, to use the art assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Push L and press R2 to evade an enemy attack. If you time it well, as an enemy attack is approaching, you'll perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. Alright, so a little bit of a complication. I don't know what happened, but it was just really my capture card acting like a total you-know-what. Not really happy with it. Not sure why it did that, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so you can't just keep pushing the button, otherwise it's gonna actually take the, like, basically queue up the action. Oh, I missed it. Alright. Boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on an enemy, press the directional pad in either direction to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and higher combo counters. Alright, so let's do this. Nice. I like it. That was really cool. Oh my god. Nice. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm loving the flare. That is fun as hell. I feel like the camera's a bit on the close side. It's like really in on the character, so I don't know. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I think I've got the hang of this. Don't let it go to your head. Complacency leads to trouble. You never loosen up, do you? There's no such thing as being too alert in battle. On we go. Flaming Edge Part 1. Alphen can sacrifice HP to use a Flaming Edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. To do so, hold triangle, square, or X, which will trigger a Flaming Edge after he performs the corresponding art. Flaming Edge moves cost no AG to use. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button longer, letting you exchange more of Alphen's HP for more power. Oof. Gotta be careful with that. Alright. So, let's see. Oh, I thought she was following me. Oh, look at this. What do you got? Ah, you can cook in this game. At camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eating, or when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while it reminds me of Final Fantasy 15. While ingredients can be found at collection points in general stores, eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Oh my god, it's literally like Final Fantasy 15. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals at the party's overall status. Odd. Very odd that it would matter who cooks and you rotate. Very short loading screens. It's not too bad. Oh, there's enemies out here. What? Why? Interesting. I keep saying that tonight, but it is. Like, I jump, and if I'm running, my character will run and then stop. Weird. Alright, let's get into a fight. Strange that they didn't go with a, you know, oh, you see them in the open world so you can attack them outright. So I can't really, like, knock these guys over or knock them up or anything like that. Ooh, what was that, dude? Oh, that was my special ability. It wasn't actually part of the meter thing. Strike! That was 2,500 damage. Wow, dude. These abilities are really cool. And again, I don't mind flashy, man. Flashy is fun. That's what I can always rely on with Japanese RPGs, is that in one aspect or another, they can be flashy as hell and just look really cool. I didn't walk near this guy. I don't think I've seen you around here before. You two from out of town. So what if we are? What business is it? I can never say that properly. What business is it of yours? There we go. Got it. None at all. You just don't look like you know where you're going, that's all. You're right. This is our first time in the area. Then you'll want to head to Vicente, the big capital of El de Menancia. Just know that, as you can clearly see, the area is crawling with Zooglers. Or Zoogles. I don't know. I don't care. Zooglers. They're going to be Zooglers. And they all seem to be even angrier than usual. If you're not looking to get jumped by them, stick to the highway. It's safer than trying to cut across the rough and run into trouble. Although, judging by the sword you're carrying, maybe you thrive off danger. If that's your thing, I won't stop you, but don't say I didn't warn you. Vicente, huh? What do you think we should do? Not like we have anywhere else to go. Better than wandering these fields aimlessly. Boy, she sounds like she's got an attitude. Then it's settled. We're off to Vicente. Safe travels, folks. I'm going to hang around here a bit longer in case more travelers like you two lose their way. I didn't travel anywhere near that guy, and yet he just... It's like he shouted at us from across the way, just like, oi! Let's get into battle. It's fun. He's charging something. Oh, okay. I'm paralyzed. Oh, okay, we got it. So, I'm still paralyzed. Still paralyzed. All right. Ooh. They telegraph their abilities pretty, or their attacks pretty easily, but... Oh. That's cool. So R2, just by itself, without pushing a direction, will actually just twist backwards. That's pretty cool. It's too bad that's not like an AoE attack. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I missed it. No. There we go. Oh. That was massive. Dude, this is really cool. A ring that reduces damage taken for physical attacks. It works best in battles where both sides are trading blows up close with weapons or fists. Cool. So, nope. There we go. Found it. Figured it out. Equipment. You got the blade here. And the physical damage minus 20%. You know what? That would go good on her because she's already a tank. I've got enough health. I mean, I could just put it on one of the lower health characters like... what's her name? It doesn't even have her name here? Because I don't remember her name. Yeah, she's like the lowest health character, but she's a mage. That makes sense. Let's put it on her. I'm fine not having it. Oh, wait. Look at that. Never mind. It's right there. Maybe we can take a look at the difference. Maybe. Oh, look at that. We can switch between. Yeah, okay. So it's capped off at 30. Motion blur is not too bad. Visually, it's a little bit... Well, okay. It's not a little bit. It's a lot sharper, for sure, which is nice. I don't mind them capping it at 30. As long as the graphics can actually be improved, which they are. I'm just not sure if HDR is actually going to be involved in this one. It'd be nice if it was. Nope. Let's save it. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. If I was to hazard a guess, I would say it probably is rendering out at either 1080p or 1440p maximum. And so far, the frame rate's been pretty solid, so... Wait, I already collected these. They respawn? The frame rate's been really solid. So I would imagine to get that rock solid of a frame rate, probably looking at maybe 1080p at the lowest. It's probably also... It might be a dynamic resolution scaling. I don't know. A lot of stuff to collect. I like it. Ooh, a campfire. Resting in a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Oh, that's cool. So if anybody actually wants to make like a Tales of Arise movie, there you go. There's Reminisce. That's pretty cool. Gald is the name. Sure. Ooh, roasted chicken. Favorite meal effect. All right, so cooking effect plus 15%. Consume double ingredients for 90%. For plus 90% to cooking. Reduces effect by 20%, but do boost the duration. Oh, elemental defense up. Okay, we're gonna go with the roasted chicken. All right, so yeah. All right, so it at least lets you know, hey, if you use this person, it will have this effect, and you'll benefit from it or whatever.
あまり煙を吸わないようにした方がいいわ。ガスだと卑劣な。
いや、料理ではないか。
どこの世界に煙だけで喉を焼く料理があると言うんです。
だがアルフェンが。
敵の狙いはアルフェンなの？
なんだと。くそ、奴らの好きにはさせねえぞ。最後まで聞きたまえ。アルフェンが料理をしている。
It's very funny.
もう少し香辛料を増やすか。火加減はもっと強くてもいいな。しまったな、香辛料が燃えてしまった。肉に油が乗ってるんだな。じゃあ裏返してもう一度。
ねえアルフェン、あなた何をしているの？
シオン、いいところにローストチキンを作ってみたんだ。みんなで食べないか？香辛料をたくさん使ったから刺激的でうまいぞ。ちょっと焼きすぎたかもしれないけど。
アルフェンの料理が辛い理由が分かったよ。
誰か何事も過ぎれば毒だって言ってあげてよ。
それが彼の求める味なら無粋は言えまい。料理とは奥深いものだな。
That's really funny.
一日の始まりよ。ちゃんとしましょ
I
う。
like that.
いいことを言う。
あの服、後ろ前じゃないかしら。よくあることだ。シオン。
Okay. I don't want this video to get too long, but I gotta say, this is awesome. I'm really, once again, I am very excited for a Bandai Namco game. They're kind of killing it right now for me. Scarlet Nexus, I loved that game. Every minute I played in that game was just awesome. I never got bored of it. This game, the combat is really good. I like the art style. The fact that they're giving you two options to either prioritize frame rate or resolution, that's great. Overall, great first impression. I love this game already, and I can't wait. The game comes out on September 10th, which is actually coming up really soon. That is 2 weeks from now. So, yeah, kind of excited. We got this coming out. We've got Battlefield the next month after that. I mean, there's so many games coming out. But, you know, let's stay on topic here. There's a lot of things to fight around here. I like that. They give you tons of things to collect. I like that too. Looks like tons of people to talk to. All the monsters are different in their own way. The art style is fantastic. I mean, just look in the back there. It looks like a painting. It looks like they took the anime style, that anime style more particularly, and then just turned it into a video game. So when things are in the distance, they kind of look more like painted there instead of actual 3D rendered objects. So it keeps the focus on the character and not on the background, which is nice. And then when you move closer to it, it starts to bring in the rendered objects. You can see that. That's pretty cool. The fact that you can actually customize your controls, that's also excellent. A lot of games are doing that now, and I really appreciate it. I think they should continue to do that. And I can't wait for this game to come out. September 10th can't come soon enough. The effects are amazing during the battles. You know, all the flashy lights and stuff. That's always fun. I'm not sure if this game has HDR support. If it doesn't, it should. If it, you know, but I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk if it's not actually in there. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you enjoyed this, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the store on my website, gamersplatform.net. Also, while you're over there, check out my web series, PlayStation Playground, where we exclusively play through PlayStation exclusive titles like The Last of Us 2, which is coming soon, Days Gone, the rest of the episodes are coming soon as well, and many other titles. Obviously, when you're in the store, if you want to buy something, that'd be greatly appreciated. Any little bit helps, but I'm not expecting it, and I truly believe that if you are going to pay me money, you should get something in return, because I'm going to be doing this for free for the rest of my life. But Until next time, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Tales of Arise, and I'll see you guys later.